Hi, I'm Eric from Boston's Dive Shop, and today I'm going to teach you how to put on an open cell dive suit. Today I have my Riffe 5mm open cell dive suit. For those of you who do not know, an open cell dive suit is one that does not have the nylon lining on the outside, so it's going to be very tacky and very sticky inside, which means that we're going to have to use some type of wetsuit lubricant. We sell lubricant, which is just 4 ounces of hair conditioner and the rest water. We sell industrial spray bottles, so you can check those out, or just use any spray bottle you have at home. And some hair conditioner, water, and you have your wetsuit lubricant. It's gonna be pretty simple, you guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start usually with the bottom. Get this out of the way. We're gonna start with the bottom. We're going to open it up, and we're going to take the spray bottle and we're going to spray into the legs. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our arm all the way into the leg and just spray, spray, spray. We're going to continuously spray the inside of the suit until everything is well lubricated or well covered. Next, we're going to take the suit and we're going to rub it together, making sure there's no dry spots, all the way to the end. And then we put on the suit. Since I'm not going to do a full try on here, we're going to go ahead and leave this to the side. And I'm going to demonstrate with the top only. Usually if the top fits, the bottom's going to fit. The top's usually more important. So same thing we did with the bottom portion. We're going to take the spray ball, we're going to go inside. Now I say the top is more important than the bottom because this is where we have a lot of creases like in our arm. And we really need to well lubricate the armpit and going into the entire arm. So with that spray bottle, you're going to lubricate very well the inside of the suit. When you start to see lube coming out, you know you put enough in there. Move to the other side. Spray, spray, spray. Comes out. And then you just want to continuously spray as you're pulling out the suit. Once you fully cover the inside area, go ahead and just make sure that no spot gets uncovered or isn't covered. Moving that lube all the way to the end of the wrist. Now the other side, getting the armpit, making sure it won't get hung up on the elbow, all the way to the wrist. It's always a good idea to spray a little bit more on the hood as our hair will absorb some of that lubricant. So having a nice, well lubricated neck area will allow our head to pop through. As you guys can see, the suit is going to be fully lubricated inside. Before when I grabbed the suit, it was tacky, and now it's nice and smooth. That being said, the inside is very soft, so you gotta be careful with your nails not to puncture that inside neoprene. So when we try this on you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my shirt and I'm gonna show you the technique of how to get into the suit. Alrighty, just in case, I want to lubricate up a little bit more, just making sure to spray everything. Doesn't hurt to go inside the wrist openings. And now we're all set. Now what you want to do to start is you're going to put your fingers together. This will keep your fingers from nicking the inside of the neoprene. And we're going to start with one arm at a time. So I'm just going to slide in my right arm to start. When I'm putting my arm in, I always try to encourage everyone to find that inside seam to go up your radial. That way, your elbow pad's on the back side or next to your elbow, and it doesn't get caught up on your armpit. So once I get one in, I'm gonna now get the other one. Keeping in mind with that elbow pad, once I have all the neoprene past my elbows, what I can do is I can knead back of the suit to where I see my hood. When I see that hood opening or the head opening, I'm going to go ahead and put my head in there and pull the suit up. I don't want to grab underneath to nick it, so I'm just going to grab this beaver tail in the back and slowly work around. There we go. Pull it down, adjust it underneath my armpits, and then it's time for the hood. You guys can't see it on TV or on the screen right now, but we do have a beaver tail that clips underneath and it gets clipped into these little clips right here. If you guys are doing this for sizing, a couple things to keep in mind is that it's okay if the suit's a little short in the arm and the wrist. These suits are going to stretch over the time of use. So just make sure you're getting a tight fitting suit. You want it to fit everywhere. It shouldn't feel too tight in your chest or in your stomach. You want to be able to fully extend out for a diaphragm inhale. And you can see this one's a good fit on me. No excess material up here in the chest. Everything fits really well. So this is a good fit for me. If you guys have any questions on how to get fitted, you can always reach out to us. Now the most important part that everyone asks, how do you get out of this? One thing to keep in mind is the hood. A lot of people take off the hood so they can hear themselves talk, or they can kind of decipher if it's the right suit for them. So make sure you put that back on before you take it off, otherwise it will bunch up. So to do that, go ahead and put it back on. Next step, there's multiple ways to take it off, but one of my favorite ways is to cross my hands and just pinch right here. You don't want to go underneath the suit because, as I said before, this is really soft. So it's nice to have a little pinch, and you just want to go straight up. Push out your head first, and then pull out one arm, and then go back inside the suit and push away and pull out the other one. Once you've done that, I usually encourage everyone to pull the suit right side out so it doesn't get nicked. And then it's just time to get washed off and hung dry. Alright guys, that wraps up today's video of how to put on an open cell wetsuit. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe this video, and we look forward to seeing you in the water.